Okay, we're gonna do a playthrough of EDERBORN, and hopefully it'll be a bit more entertaining than the last disaster of a Let's Play did. I think no idea if this matters at all. I did play the first 20 minutes or so just to make sure everything's working, and I don't think the character matters. They just show up in the cutscenes and that. So I chose the dude before. Let's see how the lady voice acting goes. So we've got to select a difficulty setting. I'm just going to go normal, I think. We can turn up later if it gets a bit easy. We're not doing permadeath. Maybe in a special stream or something. Now, I'm hoping the audio is okay. It is quite loud, this game.
We've been told legends of the day that the sky has fallen. The world filled with death and despair as the land of our ancestors turned to ash. But the tribes, we survived. At the center of all destruction, a mighty city rose in the desert, Yormum, feeding off the strange power flowing from the never-ending tempest above. It remained unconquered. Yormum and its golden army was the bane of the realm for ages. The tribes toiled in its shadow, bound in its relentless grip, enslaved and oppressed. Until a warlord came, who united our tribes and led them against the city. His name was Janus. A hero anointed by the elders, standing a giant among men. Janus's warriors never returned, but the city fell silent, sealed shut, dormant for centuries, closely guarding its mysteries and treasures. Our elders are the keepers of the past. They tell us the city holds a great prize, the very secret of eternal youth. They seek to possess that power. In every generation, a champion of the tribes is chosen by the elders. With their blessing, they are sent on a holy pilgrimage to explore the city. The champion is decided in trial by combat. I've mastered my brothers and sisters. In this generation, the holy quest is mine. Leaving the familiar desert sand behind me, I enter the forbidden caves. This is the only remaining way to the sealed-off city. No one returned from the pilgrimage, yet there is no fear in my heart as I stare into the darkness. Gripping my weapon, I step into the shadows, and the shadows come alive.
So, what I know about this game is it's kind of like the combat anyways, very first-person Dark Souls. And it's also got like a sort of bonfire system as well. Oh, and the artifacting you might have seen in the cutscene, I can see that on my screen too. I think that's just the cutscenes at a lower resolution than my monitor. I'm pretty sure these are a trap. Ow. Okay, well, not that trap. Let's not stand on any of those. And hit a lever. Just trying to remember what all the controls are. Yeah, here's our bonfire type things. Yeah, we can destroy these to get currency. Which, actually, I think they might be called sills in this game too. If I hit tab, we can see, unlike Dark Souls, there's only the 3 stats, which actually I prefer it a bit because it does streamline it and mean that you can't really like make a bad build. not as much as you can in Dark Souls anyway. You know, less shift, that gives us a dash. Don't think it gives us invincibility frames, but you can actually be pretty precise with it in this game. Just collect all those souls. Here's our first enemy. Open with a strong attack. Now, cool thing in this game is the bulbous glowing bits kind of signifies the enemy's health, I think. Well, it has so far for the enemies I fought. So you can sort of like immersively tell how much health they have left. So I'll just turn down my own volume a little bit. These pots are quite loud. Okay. I think this guy's a ranged dude. Also have a kick. Yeah, see how he stopped glowing as much? I don't have the key for that door. Classic Dark Souls. And you can see as we collect souls, the cyan blue bar in the top left is increasing. So if they fall far enough, they just instantly die after kicking up, which is nice. Just making sure there's no one hiding around these corners. Oh, that's the key, I'm guessing. Kick him, and then he swings back when he tries to recover. Just gotta watch out for that. And I won't be reading all the codex tabs. You can find them on the game's wiki, probably. The weapon ones are kind of important though, because you can get challenges. So we don't have a challenge for this weapon. But you can get challenges which unlock new weapon abilities or just upgrade the damage and stuff. And there is a little bit of parkour, but nothing. It's not Assassin's Creed or anything. It's just the odd ledge and stuff. I thought he was alive for a second there, and I remember I killed him earlier. Okay, so now we're gonna fight our first pair of enemies. Yeah, I think there is a friendly fire too, so enemies can hit each other. Right, so we did unlock a challenge for our blade. So if we block 20 attacks, it looks like we get 2,000 essence, not souls. You can pause it if you want to read that. Or if you're on the stream, I'll be uploading this to YouTube. Oh yes, this is our Estus Floss, healing. So they get restored every time you rest at a what do they call it, fountain. But they also get restored by filling up that bar and dealing damage to enemies over time. And we just got enough essence to level up, so let's do our first level up. So you can level up without resting at the fountain once you've activated it, I believe. So I think it's like Dark Souls 2 or 3, when you first activate a fountain, that doesn't respawn all the enemies, but it also doesn't heal you. But it does allow me to respawn here and use it to level up. Now I haven't really unlocked any of these just yet, but this I really want to get this one. This looks really useful for enemies. This does the throwing their heads. But this seems, I think I'll go with the speed to start with. Just seems really neat to be able to collect essence easier, which will help us level up faster, I imagine. I don't think any of these open. Ooh. Secret tablet. I nearly missed this room. Is there enemies here? What's this way? I don't know what this. Oh, is this where the key was? I lost already. There's an enemy here. I think I'm backtracking. Whoops. I don't think there's a sprint, but we can just keep spamming dash. Take the key.